Most people will tell you with a great television show, it's when the host and the producer are in sync. And that was Larry and Wendy. Wendy Walker was the executive producer of Larry King Live for 18 years. She knew Larry better than anybody. Hi, Wendy, and I'm sorry for your loss. What are you feeling right now?
Well, I think there's a silence around the world without his voice. But and he adored you, Billy.
Oh, thank you.
He really did. He thought you were funny. And being funny was really, was really important to him because he was funny. And his timing in his humor was so impeccable, and he saw that in you.
Thank you so much. We say when we think of Larry, iconic broadcaster, legendary. What made Larry the best?
There were a few things. He, as you know, he always said he never learned anything while he was talking. And he always kept his questions super, super short. And he listened. He really listened to his guests. But I think another important thing was he never made it about himself.
Sometimes he got criticism, right, for not asking the gotcha question, or he made it an environment where people could just be themselves and talk. Do you think we're missing that today?
I think the reason people felt comfortable with Larry is he didn't have an agenda. It didn't matter if it was a president or a man on the street. He treated it all the same. Now, I'd get all excited if we had a big get. He didn't care. So when you go into an interview like that with not thinking I'm going to nail this guy or, I'm going to get the big scoop, then that's when people open up. So I always loved it when he got that rap because it just gave us more guests and it made more news. I mean, there was always news on Larry King Live.
Was he better because he didn't over-prepare?
Absolutely. Absolutely. As a producer, that was the hard part for me. He was a master at every time. I mean, there was never an issue. But no, it was much better when we didn't try to give him too much because he really wanted to hear it from the guest the first time.
Was there anything about Larry that drove you nuts?
Baseball. Because I swear, I mean, this man would be on all day long and all night long if he could. I mean, he loved it when the show went long. But with baseball, if he would take if he could, he'd take the season off because he'd be doing the show, and then we'd go to break, and during the baseball season, he had to have all the scores during the break. So somebody would have to run in.
How did his life change with the arrival of Chance and Cannon?
Oh my God, they were everything to him, and he was so proud and loved them so much, as he did all of his children. I mean, he was a good father and loved his children.
As much as we laud Larry King today, the Larry King Live, the show, as much credit goes to you.
Well, my hat goes off to his incredible staff. We did have an amazing staff, and it was a staff made of love. Everybody loved Larry. Actually, at the end of when we finished the show, we cut the set up and everybody got a piece of it.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.